Hello everyone, welcome back to another match of GGL tournament in this league. And today I have with me the one and only P Marvin.
Hey, what's up, Guginga?
Woo, holy moly.
The two
And
man is here. We are gonna
yeah,
dominate this casting session.
true. We have two matches at the same time. So at I think Gunginga 2, I believe the name is. We have then Game for Gunginga and I believe Storm. So
Yes.
support both teams. And just have both teams watching. And yeah, so let me just quickly introduce the roster of this match. So one side we have no tank, and I believe from some intel that Shindel is off this season. So we have a replacement, which is Logan, and he's going to be playing support. But other than that, we have your typical roster: Misheng on the tank, Lazy Dog, and the Ephemeral Faye is on that DPS, and Pancake as
I just call
usual
them
support.
Faye to
Faye.
make it easier.
Ah, that makes
Yeah.
so much more. Yeah, I'm not saying the whole thing.
No, it's a lot.
It is a mouthful. But on the right corner, we have Rush Hour with your one and only Arturat on the tank, Melly and Sparksy on that DPS. Shrustmaster has been subbed out with your boy, your only, Jared. So we'll see if that Lucio gameplay is on track. Shellblade, I want support. So, yeah.
See, Jared JC87 is gonna be a key X factor as a sub for this match.
I
People
agree.
people always ask me, hey, what does Jared JC87 stand for? It's Jared Jonas Crash Out, and the 87 stands for how old Jared is.
Oh, so true. Man is the oldest stuff of GGL, I believe.
Still, Overwatch player to ever play.
Yeah,
Fun
honestly.
fact.
Fun fact,
So wish
guys.
him a happy Father's Day because he has not only kids but grandkids and great grandkids.
So true, so true. Let me check if both teams are in fight ready.
Yeah.
Let's
While
see.
you
They
do that, I want to
are.
highlight. While you do that, I want to highlight that this is Logan's first Guginga League game he's playing in.
Mm-hmm.
I am one of the few players I think that knows him, as well as Saucy Dog, in this league. He is good friends with one of my friends, Matt Samo, friend of the league. And I'm excited to see Logan in his first game. I'll be watching him closely.
Bet we'll watch his career with utmost what is it called? What do you say usually? I'm so lost in the sauce.
Yeah, we'll
Utmost
watch it
interest.
with interest. Yes, he's I've known Logan as a Doomfist main tank player, so I'm very curious to see how the support translates. But I think he almost reached Masters or he was Masters on Doom at
Ooh,
one point,
okay.
so he should have decent game sense.
Okay, bet. He is though on support, so we'll see. And we're going to be entering Samoa. You don't see the thing. I'm going to see if I can fetch a link. But yeah, let's see. I'm going to initiate the ban phase, and then we'll be going from there. This dude has the link. Modify it real quick.
How deep into this do you think we see the Ramatra ban? What map are you expecting that to come out?
Like it is
I
Samoa. It's low key it could be a ban, but I don't think I think they're going to save that ban till
I
later.
gotta look at the map pool. I gotta look at the map pool to see what the good bans are. I know it was just on stream, but I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, yeah,
I think Ramatra's good on control maps, better on control maps than he typically is hybrid or escort. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Ramatra ban first map, but you never know. Maybe they want to save it for when they're if they're down in this series and really need to pull it out of their back pocket.
could be. It is also strong to pick it first, then you're out of the way, and if you win, it's a big W. If you lose, that kind of sucks. That kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
It can be brutal.
It could be very brutal, but so far they haven't. ban anything, and just really pondering what to do really, because Jared is on the other side, and I'm not really sure what he plays for as a
Support.
support. Usually, I used to see him play tank most of the time and DPS. I've seen him subbing for DPS, and honestly, his Widowmaker, phenomenal.
His support typically is his least played role. As
I
someone
see
who's
Bap.
played with Jared here and there, I've seen him play a lot of Baptiste and a little bit of Ana.
Wait, it is
Um, I,
Lucio. He
I,
has a lot of
I
hours in
wouldn't.
Lucio.
He does play Lucio. His Lucio might be what we call turbo feeding in the industry, but when it works, it works.
When he works,
So
he works. Wait,
hmm
no tank skipped ban? Wait.
they might be having some kind of technical issue. There's no way. It
No.
could be a power
No,
move.
okay. Me having problems seeing. We were discussing. Okay. Alright, so I guess that is intentional. So we'll see. We want no ban. Alright. Okay, they do not
Wow,
know.
what a power move! That wow,
Okay.
aura.
Usually isn't really a suboptimal play to do a no ban on your first pick on first map, but you know what?
They have a lot of good band choices. Like Shell plays. I know he plays. I know they play other supports, but when I think of Shell, I think of that Moira. When I think of
Yeah,
Sparksy, I think of May. When I think of
yeah.
Melly, I think of Sojourn Cass. When I think of Rat, I think of Ramatra. Like they have good bands to use, and they're just like, nah,
Nah,
give us what you
fam.
got.
Nah, man. But Rush
hmm
Hour do ban that Mizuki. Probably no tank is quite infamous for playing like I know Mishing. Why? Why? Why are they? Okay, both no ban. Okay, no tank has no bans. They don't ban
Yeah, this is
anything.
wild.
This
The
is so wild.
Mizuki's targeted towards Pancake for sure, as we've seen Pancake has climbed the ranks on Mizuki. I think he hit GM recently, so congrats to Pancake on that.
Yeah, I
Not an
think
easy thing to do.
not absolutely yeah. But
And
all right, they are requesting a pause,
yeah,
and
give it a pause.
hmm,
Huh.
okay, all right. Ah, okay,
No ban and Bastion, so no
okay,
Bastion ban.
okay, all right. Huh? All right, all right. Well, for sure. I thought no tank was
They
aura
don't have.
farming, but
Does Sparksy play Bastion?
Sparksy
Yeah,
plays
looks like it.
occasionally Bastion. I think like he played a lot of Bastion in the previous season. Uh,
Gotcha. I see Bastion on their profile.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he decided to play Mei more in this season, but
I like May. May's disruptive, especially if like Overwatch isn't your main game and you like Sparksy's big into League, right?
mhm.
Yeah, like if you occasionally play Overwatch here and there, May's a great character because it just disrupts the team's flow with the walls and you can get really creative with it, especially the freeze perk too. It makes especially tanks and gauges feel so out of whack.
Yeah, definitely. It really just disrupts a lot of plays. And especially now Mei being uh buffed this season too. Especially against freezing a non-tank 30% faster. Which is kinda rip for Genjis.
Yeah.
Russia no what such a weird first map. I don't know. I don't know how to process this honestly. Uh okay, alright. So we have one band from each side, Bastion and Mizuki. I wasn't expecting this. But yeah. That is well, new every day, I guess. Let's see then up here. Alright. And then we entering Samoa. Alright. both teams are ready, and yeah, let's hop into game then. uh, Alrighty. I wasn't really expecting this beginning, but let's hope that the match is better.
Yep. Let's hope everything is smooth sailing from here on out. No more technical issues. Just straight.
Yeah.
My last match I played took 2.5 hours because there was a disconnect every single game. So I hope my match took all the bad luck for the rest of this week to continue going great.
True, true. Wait, didn't I? I think I casted that. I don't remember. I remember something similar to it. No, yeah. When all right, the issues with the server.
Addy kept crashing, and then we had Chandra sub for Addy.
Yeah, and then we had like Swedish servers like absolutely dunging itself. So I think you're facing. I think you're facing Jared's team.
No.
No, okay. All right.
I didn't play that match.
Anyway, Micheng on that Domina, Lazy Dog on Junkrats, Babe on Cassidy, Logan on that. Okay, you know, and Pancake on that. All right, we already have Faye.
Quick pick on Shell.
Yeah. Actually, really great poke here, honestly, from I forgot the name, no tank here, honestly.
It's interesting. There's a Moira mirror for both sides. You would have to think. I know Shell plays Moira, but you'd have to think Pancake going Moira is directly impacted by the buff she received this season.
Okay, Pringles did taken down. Oh, no, taken down. Opposite here. Ooh, all right. Jared absolutely finding that Junkrat. Into that and just absolutely pushing down on. No tank and just recaps the point. Honestly, that speed is what is going to be a great win con here for.
Yeah, the Moira, Lucio, Mei, Ramattra rush.
Yeah.
With a mid-range hero in Cass is a dangerous formula.
It is quite a dangerous formula, which will be able to. The Rat will be able to just get out in and out of fights very, very fast. And we'll see how, especially now that Domina is, the Rat is just able to just poke through this shield here, just absolutely brawling it out here. We have already Coalescence and the Riptire here. Riptire finding Pringles into it, and the Annihilations is being popped out here in response of all of that chaos. And absolutely, it's just on his last stand, on his last leg here for, okay. And
wow,
high. Ooh, okay. That was a little bit too much for my taste, but I guess
I would have to agree.
If the farm is there, like the aura farming, I guess if that's purpose, I totally agree.
I like a good poke comp into rush. I think poke plays very well into rush.
Yeah.
And you know they kind of have that with the Junkrat and the Domina, but the rest of their team is kind of out of place.
Okay, Bliss is being out. Almost finds Misheng. Or Tanner. Okay. Faked out, but ooh, this is just absolutely too fast for my tongue to keep up. And wait, they weren't able to cap. Were they able to cap?
Yeah, they capped.
They capped. Okay. I thought no tank didn't cap in time.
I don't know if the Juno plays well with the poke comp.
Neither do I, honestly.
Or a Moira. I think the backline needs to change.
I agree. I think in order to get those supports, because those supports are quite agile, right? You know, ult is out there in response to the ult, and Penatagon's finds both Brad. Oh, big! Actually, really huge. But doesn't really find anyone there. But there's enough to make a lot of space for no tank.
They all focus the Mei instead of running down the people who can't shoot back in a Panopticon.
But it was enough, apparently. But it was enough. You know, Sparksy is quite an intimidating Mei player. And we see that both, okay, Riptire and Coalescence is ready here for no tank. Will be able to respond, and Russia doesn't have a lot of ult here, but okay, Shellbait absolutely able to get that Riptire with Coalescence, almost finds Sparksy, managed to Cryo Freeze into it. Coalescence from Pancake finds Jared. Is up, almost finds that Sparksy, just really trying to get him. Annihilations is being popped out, trying to find that Juno as well into it. Shelby finds Pancake. Oh, Blizzard into
Sparksy
Domina.
won.
Big though, big, absolutely big Blizzard. You know what? That Sparksy guy, he's my
That's
boy.
most likely going to be the point.
That is going to win them the point, but ooh, Drunken is able to just contest just in the nick of time with it. Ball, it's in play.
Wait a second.
Is this enough? Is this enough for no tank to contest?
No, unfortunately
No.
not.
Might be able to buy slightly time, but I don't think that is going to be enough, honestly. And that is going to be first round.
If the rest of the series is as close as this first point, we're in for a treat.
Oh.
This is gonna be a really good game.
It is usually like the first maps are very, very tight. And then it kind of just, you know, spirals down to
Yeah,
one
I feel like
side.
escort and payload can be very snowbally. When things go wrong, they go
Yeah.
really wrong.
Yeah.
It gets worse and worse.
Um,
Like I said, okay, if Michang is still on the Domina, I don't like the Moira Juno line with the Domina because that's a very good rush back line, but the utility doesn't provide Domina anything beneficial. Okay, this could work with the Orisa. Speed boost with Orisa and just the straight massive healing of a Moira. This could be a good team comp here.
honestly, definitely. No big Jaren changing from Lucio too, so they missing out the speed, but we'll see if the speed is even needed here. Oh, we have also missing on that.
I like Bap into
horse.
this team.
Yeah, definitely. It's more of a brawly comp here. Definitely fits into it. Face almost picks out Pringles, and is trying to just really place here. Pancake almost gets fallen on, but it seems to be right now that the first point is going to be for, or Rush Hour does take the point, but the question is if they're able to keep it up for the moment being. Oh, okay,
Good.
It's
Michang
down.
pushing Arterat out of position. That's where Moira really, or not Moira, that's where Orisa really excels into the Ramatra matchup. You can just move him where you like.
Yeah, and all he's gotta do is block. And
I want to see more of that. As soon as Ramatra steps up and he puts up that shield, just push him to the other side of the shield and then spear him into your backline. As long as he doesn't have ult, it's a good play.
yeah, and if I know Rat, I don't think he's going to probably switching out from. Okay, Riptide is out. The question is, will he find someone? He finds Jared, which this could be really bad here for Rush Hour. Pancake and Faye both have ult there, and they're already down two teammates here. So this is definitely going to push out here. Just trying to just get back here at this point. And this is not great for Rush Hour, being stalled quite a lot.
If I am Rush Hour, I'm not walking through the middle here. It's too tight. It really benefits the Junkrat playstyle here, especially when you have a Junkrat as good as Lazy Dog. It's really hard to walk through this choke. You got to take a wide push as a team around the outside of the map.
I have to agree on you. Wait, there's a big pick here. Annihilation picks me out, but Third Surge gets finds three people.
Or you can just get the first pick.
Yeah, honestly, finds Jared in the middle of it. Is okay. But wait, Coalescence saves it probably. And Russia is able to cap point.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter about the choke if you just pick off their team.
Just remove
You don't have to push in
half
if you
of
just
the
kill them.
team. Yeah. Usually helps. Lazy Dog, ooh, almost gets taken out by the Vortex alone.
I expect a big blizzard coming. I'm looking for a wall blizzard.
Yeah, the thing is also
I
that...
would try to do it early here to win the fight and use your only ult.
Yeah,
And not use any more than that.
the fun thing with Sparksy's Blizzard... Wait, this might come up here.
Sparksy's got a good angle.
Yeah, if I know Sparksy, he does sometimes interesting Blizzards, but we'll see. But they don't need it. They don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need to plan if you just keep getting pick after pick.
Honestly, Sparksy's positioning
to use
alone
ult.
there just kind of surrounds the just no tank and just pokes him from all different sides. And
Faye does have ult coming up, so
Yeah.
I expect Faye to go on a flank and pop that.
that is so true. But the question is, yeah, to see that all it is on that flank on the left side. But will he find? Okay, pops
There
out.
it is.
But I don't think you find someone
It's
unless
giving
you're
their team
Rad.
space.
Okay, managed to put out.
That's a
Finds
good trade, honestly,
that-
if you're Sparksy. Oh,
Okay,
Rat goes down.
wait. Pringles does find, almost finds Rat with High Noon. Pringles on the last line of defense here, but it's facing it is both for the supports. I don't think that will be.
That was a great
happening.
flank noon by Faye. They were able to get Sparksy and get Rat low there too with it.
Yeah, too eager to get that Blizzard out and forgot about the Noon.
The Lazy Dog tire will be huge. Can Pancake match the Coalescence before the match is over?
Artrise is aggressive on this. Windows out, but right in the middle of the point. Riptire's out. Will he find something in there? Finds both
Oh, what a
Sparks in
fat
Artrise.
tire!
That is big. Finds also Lazy Dog also getting that Shelby on it, but I think here, yeah, this is going to be a second round for no tag. Ooh, that
Yeah,
Riptire
that
really
was a clutch
changed it.
tire. I was watching from Lazy Dog's point of view. Rat saw him. Rat absolutely saw him and didn't push when the ult was popped.
Oof.
Can Ramatra at full health block a tire? I feel like
Yeah, they can.
He should have tried to bait it out and tank it away from his team.
True.
They had the Coalescence to heal him back up too. Shellblade had Coal.
Fire match, I have to agree, Saucy.
We're in for a treat.
We're in for a really good team. Both the top dogs, honestly. It's the top dogs. Misheng switching to Diva now.
I like the Diva pick.
Honestly, turning into the more of a dive comp here. Artrat switching though to Domina. Honestly, I'm a bit of a fan of that. Especially now that the Diva switch could change a bit of things. With a Domina push here. Okay, Lazy Dog. Oh, Sparksy finding his Sparksy. Oh wait, Sparksy?
Wait, Sparksy popping
he's
off?
him. He's him. I didn't. My man.
If I'm Sparksy, I'm putting that in top 5 plays of the week.
So true. Sparksy clipped that.
At least that is an honorable mention. At least, come on, Sparksy.
Yeah.
You do all the editing. Put yourself in one.
Definitely. He won't be asking no map code this time.
Alright, there's Misheng swaps to Zarya into the Domina. I don't know if I like Zarya into Domina, but we'll see.
Ooh. Artrat finding that Lazy Dog. Okay, we have a
Wow,
trade.
Faye on a
Wait,
massive flank.
that is a massive. Wait, almost finds. Wait, Sparksy spraying on them.
Rush Hour's savior yet again?
Knight in shining armor. Honestly, man is popping off that all the games on May has really paid off, I believe.
Like I said, May's a great character. It disrupts the team.
Yeah. It really disrupts and just slows down the pace. True League of... Oh, alright. Riptide gets popped out. Does he find the pick? Finds both Shellblade and Sparksy. This is not good for Rush Hour here. It also Rotter falls down, which is just going to leave them the point for our no tank. And
when the maps get tough and it looks like no tank is struggling, Lazy Dog just blows open a team fight. I mean, I guess that's why you draft him. He has that ability to swing a map.
true, honestly. Man, it's also like that man's Farah too is kinda scary. Okay. Hainan is out, trying to find someone. Pokes Mishing slightly. Wait, Panopta going on that Mishing. Oh! Play on that flank. Will he find someone? But gets poked out of it. Which
I gotta say,
leaves.
Michang on my screen, I don't know where his body went. He just got blown up, and his body was just not where he died.
Mishing was kinda in the middle of everything. And
Yeah.
and just kinda disappeared.
Holding close?
Wait. That is very, very zoning ult. Jared finding Mishing. But I don't think they were able to touch here. And wait. Pancake? No. Yeah, Pancake. Absolutely stalling for dear life. And oh, this is gonna be very annoying. This is oh no. Pancake absolutely stalling for time, able to buy them another fight. But is it enough? No, it isn't.
I don't know. He was about 2 seconds away from being the best stall I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because his whole team would have been back in another 2 seconds.
I that's what I thought as well. But yeah. Slightly more time, and it would have been quite great stall. Ardrat's girlfriend is watching. Hi, Ardrat's girlfriend.
Hi, Mrs. Rat.
I miss his friend.
Yeah.
So true. And yeah, let's see that. Whoa, have to do some stuff here, and one for Rush Hour. Great, honestly, very good start. Some weird bans in the beginning there, but other than that, honestly, like this could be really interesting games ahead of us.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. That
It's gonna be
first map
awesome,
was
awesome.
it could have been anyone's point.
Yeah, it's very hard to predict who was actually gonna get it, and we'll see. I definitely will see more bans from both sides, I believe. And we are entering Eichenwald as first map. Alright. I see.
Eichenwald.
I think yeah, like Eichenwald. I think it's going to be more of a rap map, I believe. Together with that dominant.
Eichenwald first point on defense specifically. Poke is really good. If you can get like an Alari, Domina, Torb, I don't know, like you can really just full hold a team and make their life miserable trying to push through that small choke.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Sojourn being
One way around that is
urban.
to, if you're being poked out like that and you can't move, just go sim and TP behind them. It's a strat I've seen work time and time again.
True. We did
I'd
that.
love to see a team do that.
Yeah, we did that in Day.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
doing
the
that
good
on
old
Sim.
days. Good old Sim, honestly. And I wonder if they going to ban Sim here. Like, there is no real Sim players here, I believe.
No.
So it's good. Okay, yeah. Very understandable ban. Junker being banned out there is quite ideal, especially on that choke. On first point there. Let's see.
Yeah, like I said, that poke comp, trying to walk through that choke with Lazy Dog spamming you down sounds miserable.
Mm-hmm.
So I would absolutely correct ban. I just want to see Lazy Dog go Pharah. That is what I would consider his second best hero in his hero pool for DPS. I've seen it before where Junkrat's banned and he's going
Yeah.
Pharah.
the all like the Pharah could be kind of hard too, though. So the question is if they are going to
Exactly.
ban out the Mercy just because the potential pharmacy being played.
That's interesting. Do they have a Mercy player?
Well,
No, I thought did Pancake Logan play Mercy? I don't know.
I don't know. I think Pancake could be
He's gonna want to go Mizuki if he can help it.
true.
That's his baby. Like he is very scary on Mizuki, and just look at his rank. It shows he climbed all the way to GM with Mizuki.
Right.
Masters 2 last season, Masters 3 the season before, and then just took off.
I think I remember him saying that in an interview. So if that music is available, there he's going to play it. But two last bands is going to be Kiriko and what was it again? Kiriko and I saw it just now and then. Juno.
Mm.
Uh,
Double DPS, double support. No one's opting for a tank ban. Interesting. Which makes sense because Michang is very flexible with his tank pool, and you know Rat has a few picks that he likes too. And I don't think this is the correct map to ban Ramattra on, so I'm okay with them not banning Ramattra.
alright, yeah, fair. Did I ban out the Sojourn? Yes, I did. Junkrat. I'm just gonna do the last bands and then check if they're both ready. Alright. Awesome sauce, honestly. Hero. You guys should watch us instead of Bob and I are better. Maybe. I don't
Hard
know.
disagree.
I don't know, man. Not sure. Alright, both teams are waiting for Rush to be ready.
Just waiting for rush hour to ready up.
True, ready up. They're definitely not rushing this, but yep, now they're ready.
And there it is.
There it
All
is. There it is. And we're now entering to Eichenwald, and I believe, like, I think definitely since Arturad is going to be on the defense, he's more likely going to be playing Domina into this, and if Mishang is wise enough on that, I think he's going to play either like Winston or like Doom, I believe. Like I
Oh,
think I
boy.
remember like playing against him, and it's like those characters he's back pocket. But
I'm
let's see.
expecting Mauga.
Oh, true.
Just kidding.
Okay,
I'm
no,
just kidding.
Mishang's going to be on that. Wait.
That can't be real.
Okay, no, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
that's what I
okay.
thought. And as suspected, Lazy Dog is going to be playing on that
Ooh,
aura.
I'm curious if Faye stays Widow here.
Wait,
for
Logan
the
going to be on
attack.
that Mercy? Ooh. It's gonna be fun for our DPS to try and get that far out of the sky.
It's on Jared and Melly to really poke at the Pharah and keep him at a distance.
5, 4,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't
I guess-
know. We'll see. Only time will tell here. But we'll see that the both teams, both the dominant here. Pringles finally like Logan. probably going to halt slightly their advances. Okay, and Pringle. Whoa, Pringles.
Oh man.
Pringles.
Melly's getting 3 right there.
Right,
That'll stop
Melly.
any push.
That's so true. I forget. Nice. Pringles. Melly's kind of going crazy on that Ash.
Halfway to a bulb already.
Yeah, honestly. Artrad not too far away from it. And finding Mishing with the charge crystal. And this is just a matter of poking and who gets ult first here slightly before. Mish, okay. We're getting the reverse psychology here. That Mishing getting that, hopping on that rat chain being on the Ramatra.
I like it. It just allows you to hard push in.
Yeah, switching from like poke and a brawl is, I think, quite an ideal mindset here for no tank here. And we see that, ooh, Lazy Dog is getting a lot of poke on himself. Peneptagon is on! And
There's a big wall by
we're getting
Sparksy.
walled off here from the rest of the team. Finding, just dividing and conquering the rest of the team. And just
I
wins
think
that
we
fight.
need to. I think No Tank needs to swap off the Mercy. I don't think Mizuki
Yeah.
can fully heal the Ramatra to push through this choke.
We'll see. They switched off to Bastion. Maybe is able to deal enough damage for them to give them enough space here to play. But Sparksy does have his ult ready here, so if they ever pass that shock, I think he's going to just pop that Blizzard. But Melly does also have Bob ready
Here it
whenever.
comes.
Oh! Okay. Barrage on
Logan,
Melly.
huge res.
Alright. Getting rush. Okay, Sengshe is out, but Misheng does get fault out here, but we are having two tanks being traded out here. Jared just finishing off the rest of the team, more or less. It's just the Farah that is out left in the field. And probably is just going to be escaping and resolves the fight. That is a crazy push here, honestly. That Blizzard probably stopped quite a decent amount of push for him to just re-stabilize.
Sparks is getting caught out.
We have the rest of it. Insane Peneptagon finds both Misheng and Pancake.
What a sleep by Jared. It might not be enough to save him though.
No, ooh, and also gets that Farah out of the sky. Ardred being on sliver of health managed to just stop that and cage them up, honestly. Finds 3 people in it. This is great stuff. This is also a bit what I suspected here slightly was going to be happening after the first map.
Sparks is pushed way too deep in.
But do they have time? They do have time. And is able to get to the point in the last second.
Yeah, it just seemed like Rush Hour just kind of fed their brains out.
Sparksy does that sometime. He kinda accidentally go far into enemy territory, pushes too far to poke. And
Don't worry, Ty. I'm drinking my
slightly-
water. I see your hydrates.
It's so bad. I don't even have water here. I should get it after the next break.
Sparksy might be too far up again.
He might be slightly. Faye might able to get him. Unless.
Nope, Sparksy's the goat. He's the goat.
And also finds Tanner in the middle of it as well. And still has that Blizzard. Jared also has that Nano. Probably just going to just save it as a reassurance. Tanner switching to Monkey.
There's no great nano target.
No, not
for
really.
Rush Hour.
Well, the Bob is always a great option. We see it also though that Lazy Dog has Barrage also. However, Melly pops up the Bob. out in the high ground. The fight
Lazy had no
Lazy Dog.
idea Melly popped the bob on high ground. That's
No,
a weird bob spot, but it
That
worked.
it worked out, honestly. Able to just stop that and probably did help a lot there. Shellblade finding Faye as well. Out there, staggering slightly for no tank here. But Blizzard is there, and I'm feeling that he's going to pop it here quite soon. Alright, fine.
Pharah's really hard to make work on this point.
Yeah,
There's
especially...
just so much high ground advantage for Melly and even Jared to poke out the Pharah.
Yeah, especially they can't really fight inside the castle either. Just
No.
you just have May going in there and just like, you know, just sprays out there.
I like where Sparks is positioned. He can get a good blizzard right here for people who don't have mobility.
True. On 20 seconds on the clock, Blizzard's on the point, but Sanctuary is out, but doesn't really stop the freeze, and just able to stop the push for no tank. And this is going to be around for rush over here.
Well, good news for no tank. I find Eichenwald to be one of the easier maps in the game to full hold first point.
Mm-hmm. The first point
I'm
is
expecting a spam heavy comp coming out from them. That's what I would do in this situation. just put everything you have into just stopping their push by spamming them out.
So true. I'm going to get water, which might as well be wait. Give me a sec.
Bum, bum, bum. I like the
Alright.
Symmetra pick here for no tank. If you're playing this team comp from no tank, you don't really have anything to challenge the Ashe, so you just can't peek the Ashe, which is fine because if you do that and Jared's on Mercy, you're taking two people out of the team fight. If you're not peeking the Ashe, the Mercy and Ashe are getting no value here with this team comp. But we have Lazy on Pharah, so you would think the Ashe should be able to get value shooting out the Pharah. So we'll see.
Yeah, Faye is on the Symmetra. This is a slightly of a spam comp here. Jared is on Mercy? Why? Is this to pocket the Ashe?
Yeah, I think so.
It seems to be, honestly. I'm very curious on how they are going to push this out here. They are probably very aware of these turrets out there. Oh, shall be finding Lazy Dog here. This could be very, very difficult here for no tank to contest. And the lasers are absolutely lacing on Rat.
Yeah, Faye almost has ult after half a team fight. They're getting a lot of value on the Symmetra pick here.
Oof! Yeah! It's beaming this Rat. And already ulting a minute in. We're still fighting? That is crazy. They're already back and they're still fighting here. Tanner's still on top of that high ground, waiting for the moment. Also has Panopticon really here very soon. Melee not too far as well on that ult either. Panopticon is out! And Coalescence is out from Shellblade here, trying to just keep up the sustain here. Melee popping out ult as well, while in response for Pancake on that Sanctuary. Melee being
They did
very...
get a tick, not
yeah,
not
they did
terrible.
get a tick. Honestly, there's some value has been returned. And Brad does have his ult up and ready. It's just a matter of trying to just wait out that shield for him to pop out and find that good angle. Wait, and that is that good angle. Finds. Does he get Faye here? It doesn't really find Faye. Lazy Dog
Wow,
ulting
despite
finds
a good
Hellblade.
Panopticon,
Yeah.
No tank, really. Wow, they played that very well. Multiple players got super low, but they evaded death.
Yeah, it is as you said. The first point is the hardest to kind of like push in, and then one of the easier to
Oh
defend.
yeah, yeah. This is definitely a map where you don't have.
Ooh,
Okay, well, it's a
that
map
is
where you don't push a lot, but you can still win.
definitely.
Trying to poke out Melly now.
I think that Russia has to do some switches here if they want to push this shock through. Is it a both? We have 3 ults from ready from no tank. And
Miching's leadership on tank, he's setting the tone for his team right now. He's setting the tone when to get aggressive, when to kite damage, when to peel. I'm very impressed right now. Which is allowing Faye to get a lot of value.
the Nekogom is being out, but doesn't really find anyone. Nano on the
Shells
melee.
in the back line. This might be what they need. They're back capping.
They are trying to backcap. Coalescence is out, trying to use enough sustain, but I don't think that is the play.
It's
if I'm
a
gonna be
risky play
honest.
from Shell. I think you regroup with the Cole there.
Yeah.
You know, it's a 3v1. It's tough.
It's gonna be even tougher now. No ults is on.
Miching's got his
Rush hour
Panopticon. I'm
here.
expecting when this barrier to go down for Miching to pop it. There's 3 lined up right now.
So true. He's just going through showcase going to be very dangerous here. And they don't really have a choice. Pentagon is out there. Find
Pancake,
Sparksy
what
and
a
Shelly.
chain! Pancake just chained Arterat in front of the bridge right there, which allowed the beams of Faye to just come down and evaporate Arterat.
Yeah, I don't think
man,
they were
yeah,
pushing that.
It's a great spam comp. I said that's what you got to do to win this point, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, exactly what they did, and that is what they proceeded to do.
Earlier, we said we don't know if either of these teams have a Symmetra player. Well, that has been answered.
That has been
They
answered.
absolutely is more than capable of playing Symmetra at a high level.
Truly. And then it's going to be 1-1 now for...
Wait, what? I can endorse every player when you're casting? I just endorsed every player in the lobby. I didn't know you could do that.
You could do that, you can do that.
I didn't know you could do that. Well, you're...
But we cannot vote, unfortunately.
No. That would just be too... Yeah, that's too much. But endorsing,
Yeah,
that's
too
totally
much.
fine.
Yeah.
I just drank more Thai, don't worry. Alright, well, we got a 1-1 series here. Next up is Escort map. And Rush Hour is going to be picking. I would
Yes,
assume
sir.
Rush Hour to pick Circuit Royale, as they have Melly. They have a great hit scan. It's a very hit scan dominant map. And I feel like Ramatra plays much better on Circuit Royale than Dorado, as well as Domina.
So true.
Lazy Tank. Oh, we're swapping Lazy Tank.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That is good to know. I will be doing that.
So, if I remember correctly, my first season in the league, Lazy played tank for the Emery Riddle team, T1, and he played Doomfist. His Doomfist is very good.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. It was... He was one of the better tanks in the league that season, if I'm remembering this correctly.
I'm trying to remember... Was... Lazy... What team Lazy Dog was in
Emery
last
Riddle
season?
won. Oh, last season? I don't think he played last season. This might be his first season back since that.
Ah, okay. Alright. Gotcha.
It was a lot. He played on a team that featured Lazy Dog, I believe, on tank, Jackson, aka Deathoof, on DPS.
Mm-hmm.
Was Chandra also on that team as DPS, and Cyber support, and who was there? And Sindel was the other support. It was a very strong team.
Yeah, I hear that.
They won the whole season, so they just won out, I believe.
Alright. Gotcha.
So
But-
Lazy's played tank in this league before, so he's got this.
Yeah, as you said, Lazy on that tank, Doom is out of the game. And... Yeah. It makes sense, honestly, in a sense.
That's who I would use my ban on.
Yeah.
Personally, if I'm Rush Hour, Lazy's Doom is it's something else. When he's on Doom, and it's a good Doom map, he might just be
Yeah.
one
On
of, if
response
not
to
the best
that,
tank in the league.
Domina is being banned. So it is quite interesting. Both me, like Tanner and Artrat plays Domina. So we're probably going to see more Ramatra from here on out. Unless he plays something else.
I totally expect Rat to come out on Ramatra here. Ramatra, if there's no Sigma and Domina's banned, Ramatra might just be the next best tank to hold the chokes on first point.
True.
Circuit Royale. Because he's got that poke and the shield, which what makes Domina and Sigma so good on this point.
Mm-hmm.
You just put up your shield and you poke out the other team because it's those long sight lines to move point just down a straight path.
So true. Let's see.
Kiriko has been
Domina,
banned for Rush Hour.
Kiriko.
Ash, that's a great ban from No Tank because in my mind, Melly is absolutely looking to play the Ash here. I think Faye has played Widow in the past, so I might expect them to come out on Widow here as well.
What was the last ban?
Fantastic Widow map. Ash.
Ash. All right.
It was a great ban from No Tank because I feel like Melly's Ash would be very, very unforgiving on this map. And Crashmaster has joined BC. He can play, so that will be Jared's last map for Rush Hour, it seems.
All right.
Which I believe Crashmaster. I don't know too much about him, but from what I understand, he is a pretty good Lucio player. So
Let's huh? Is he?
we have bans.
Let's see.
No, he said the bans are fine because Crashmaster's here.
All right.
They wanted to know if that decided their bans. And Mi Cheng said that's totally okay.
All right. Cool. Good to know. Good to know.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
You want to save the Lucio ban for a map that's very good with Rush. I don't think Lucio is, as someone who plays Lucio a lot myself, I don't think Lucio is a very strong character for Circuit Royale. So if I'm No Tank, I'm very comfortable with allowing Lucio to play.
It's true. I think that also
we may
really...
be getting a third caster too.
Third cast?
Fun
True.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah. Will someone, player turn caster?
Player turn caster? He stopped playing the game?
Let's see. Oh, he's gonna go to his PC, I'm betting.
No, is that the case? Right, he plays some
Yeah,
console. I'll forget that
Yeah,
every single time.
I can tell you the console players right now. It's Logan, Ty on Jared's team, me, Jared, JP,
What's
Brown
up,
Bison, and Creamy Boy. I was going through all the console
Ah.
players. There's a handful of us in the league. We have some ex-console players too, in Addy and Little.
Right.
Tonk too. Don't forget Tonk.
I didn't know Tonk was console.
Yeah, he used to
back
be.
in the day.
He used it.
I
I
had no
think him, like Wishful and Imagine Wagons might have been too.
Oh wow, that's super cool. Look at that. More console representation in the community. Hey
Oh,
Jared,
yeah.
good stuff out there, man. I liked how you guys were rolling. I respect the Lucio pick on the first map.
Yeah, I got active on it, just didn't do enough.
It's tough. It's tough. Crashmaster
Yeah.
has to fill your shoes as the Lucio player on this team now. We'll see how it
Actually, I think
goes.
he's playing Ana. I'm actually so upset I don't get to continue playing because I was doing so good on Ana at the end.
Yeah, you had a crazy sleep on the Pharah.
Yeah.
I thought you saved your life at one point on Lazy Dog's Pharah, right above point on Eichenwald.
I know, and then I don't get the shot off because how punch sometimes cancels.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
Yeah,
oh no,
yeah.
he killed himself, and then boom, you were dead.
Yeah. Hey, you have your tops swapped, Mons.
My top one? No.
Yeah.
What do you
It's
mean?
showing no tank as Arterat.
Oh, it is true. I thought
Brutal.
I thought I saw it was correct and then it wasn't correct either way. I even checked
As we
that.
predicted, Arterat is on the Ramatra as of right now. We
Lazy.
said Ramatra is a really strong pick here if no
Yeah.
one's playing Sigma and Domina's banned.
Yeah.
Because he does a lot of the poke with the shield that those two tanks do that make them so good on this map.
And in response, I think he kind of predicted that Rat is going to be playing on Martra, so Lazy is playing on that Junk Queen.
I forgot Lazy has a Junker
That's
Queen
just his
outside
other
of the
pick.
Doom. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
was
just Doom
hyping
and
up his Doom
JQ.
pick. Yeah, and I
Ah.
forgot he has a very good JQ.
No, yeah, he got the swap, and I instantly was like, "Rat, we gotta ban Doom," and then Crass joins.
Yeah. Well, I remember Lazy Dog won a championship playing tank for
No, he didn't.
Riddle T1.
Oh,
Wait, did you
Emerald,
win that
yeah.
season? Yeah, you
No,
did.
no. I won the next season. We lost that season because
Yeah.
you suck.
So Lazy Dog's more than capable of holding his own with the tanks of this league.
I mean, yeah, he went head to head with P Marmon on ball.
Yes, he did.
Alright, taking this high ground though. Do love that, especially with Sparksy's May. If they can get a big wall off. Melly might. No, Melly not dead here. Huge.
Ooh.
Faye though.
It's
Takes
taken
out
out.
Sparksy's head.
Yeah. They're still contesting this high ground here. Being short on one, you kind of have to like play with it.
Oh, what a shot from Melly. I do know Rat has a Zarya on him. I would love to see him swap here because I feel like this is going to be such a hard matchup for him. But
I would like to
Legos?
see
Kinda
Pancake
like Legos.
swap as well. I don't think there's no really dive potential for Brig to.
No, especially when he's doing so
dominate
good on Mizuki. I don't really know why he swapped. Sparksy
Yeah,
soloing the high ground.
Mizuki's
Actually,
amazing.
has Pancake in his sights. Sparksy, the one-man wrecking crew, doesn't get the Juno, but sets it up for Meller. And one Ethereal Fae going down at the hands of, once again, Mellard.
They'll get another fight here. I'm not too worried for them. But we do see on Rush Hour, they have Overclock up, and Blizzard and Nano are up all right there. They're about to have all their alts online. So,
About to
it's
go
just how many
crazy.
alts do you use to cap this point was the question.
Being in their comms, probably not too many.
Okay, that's very good then, if they're methodical about it. We
That's a misclick. Melly's still getting Mi Cheng Ji though. And the nades missed onto Lazy Dog. Along with a rally. Shellblade does pop the Coalescence. Should hopefully be enough.
Did they get
But-
stunned out of it?
Oh no. This
Wait.
isn't enough.
No. And Lazy Dog does have Carnage now already for the next fight. It's going to be even harder to push. For
The
Rush
tide of the
Hour.
match just shifted so hard with the amount of ults that were dumped by Rush Hour and the ults online for no tank right now.
Yeah, Ardoret kinda not really able to take over. And I mean that's kind of predicted playing into Lazy Dog. Very good tank. But you'd expect Ardoret to at least be able to get a little more out of this.
Fox being taken up by Faye. It's not great for Rush Hour since he has Blizzard
Lazy's
ready.
looking for the ult, I can tell.
Yeah.
Ooh, big anti on the
Appreciate-
Pancake, but Override Protocol comes out from Tanner. Doesn't hit anybody with it just yet, but does execute Melly on the Sojourn. Ardoret in a very sticky situation, just forced to keep his arms up at wall. Faye and Mi Cheng Ji wombo combo for that Crass master pick. Ardoret 1 HP, falls. Sparksy behind the barrier. While it is protective, it will not protect him. He is going to be dead.
Shout out to Lazy Dog there. He had 2 or 3 different opportunities to just completely wipe the team with his ult, and he was disciplined not to use it in a team fight that they had the slight edge.
Crazy.
Well, and now that they have Zarya here,
Okay.
it could be enough to push through and also cancel out some of Lazy's ult. But they need to hit a big Blossom here. Sparksy's been doing that a little bit tonight, but you kind of need a hero moment. 5 seconds on the clock. They do need to get a touch. Rat pushed away. No one's going to make it. They don't touch the cart.
Ooh, interesting.
What a hold from no tank. Jared, what have you thought so far of Logan's first match in Guginga? As someone who got to play against them.
You know, it definitely was not a bad support. Definitely picked off where Sindo left off. I thought he really held his own. Didn't like the Mercy from him very much.
Yeah, I thought that I'd never seen Logan play Mercy. I don't know if that was in his pool, but everything else has been really solid. I would expect Lazy to come out here on Junker Queen again after the round he just had. Seemed to work very well into Ramatra. We do see Pancake on Mizuki. It's probably his best support hero, and I think you'd agree with that. I like to see that. Mi Chang on Emery, and Faye on the Sojourn. And we see Rat now playing Sigma, which is probably the best tank for this first point. If you're gonna full hold, Sigma's the tank I want.
I still think they play Zarya. Zarya on that corner can hold it super well, especially with the brawl they have. I kind of feel like Sigma's kind of a waste here.
I like the shield and rock into Junker Queen though.
Yeah, but JQ just shouts and she can pull you in and you just lose so much space on that. It's not really a super favorable matchup unless this DPS line can nuke Lazy Dog into supports.
That's the thing about Junker Queen. She has a slight build, but no armor, so she is kind of squishy for a tank.
Yeah, but overhealth is probably more than enough to do that, especially with Ardra already getting bullied, pulled in. We could be seeing the end of the Rat.
No, he's still up its feet.
But look how much space they've already given away. They've basically given up half the point. Mi Chang-ji on that high ground with the Emery. Melly is 1 HP. Does get back to his team. Should get healed up from that Wu Yang. Do like that aggressive positioning from Logan, but now they really need to hold this. And Arderat getting a support. Arderat with just a whole bunch of hero balls. Didn't aim for either of those guys, but gets both. Third of the fight. And Mi Chang-ji. Shellblade back onto the Moira. Tried and true.
Arderat did a great job of shielding off the support's healing on Junker Queen there.
Yeah, although, you know, I would really like to see Shellblade on the Zenyatta. Faye on the Echo, though.
Oh, Zenyatta would melt Junker Queen with this team comp.
That's how we had to beat him. We just ran beams and Zenyatta. Faye, first to fall in the fight. Could be looking at a Rampage if Lazy Dog builds it in time. He's quite patient with the... Arderat missing his flux. That is not great.
That is not great. But one Carnage could end this fight here. And
Yeah,
I see
absolutely.
a great line here. But it doesn't really.
It's go time for Melly. Melly gets taken down. Arderat is so isolated and so dead. Sparksy needs to hit
you
a
could
big
wall
blizzard here.
right here.
Okay, this
It should hit Faye. If he gets Faye, okay, that's a positive pick. Crassmaster does have ult. Shellblade ult also very close to his. Crass needs to pop his ult though in a second.
He does, but I don't think it's enough, honestly.
Yeah, Shellblade not able to get Coalescence off. Lazy not going down though. If
down.
Arderat can stabilize, he has 2 teammates with him. This might be more than enough. They definitely can't cap now. And yeah, Faye super isolated. That's Mi Chang-ji. Mi Chang-ji super isolated. Guys, we might be back in.
We're so
I
bad.
don't know. The alt economy is favoring no tank
Oh,
right now.
yeah.
Massively. Like we said, one
Unless-
Carnage, they have nothing to cleanse the Carnage.
I'm so
Rampage.
surprised that Lazy Dog didn't ult last fight.
He's very disciplined on it. And
yeah.
that's
I see it,
actually
like,
beneficial.
It's
Right
going
now,
here.
probably.
It's going here, right? It's going. Yeah.
Right, Rock's out. He
No
should
Rock,
go.
yeah.
Gets
4.
Oh,
Mi Chang-ji with the override protocol explodes the Rat. Pringles falls to the Rampage, to the Carnage. A little bit of a satellite vector on the point as a celebration. I don't know if Shell and Crass caught this. No, they do not, and
no.
that
I'll
is
say-
map number 3 for No Tank.
Lazy Dog being very patient and disciplined with holding his what is it called, Rampage.
Yep.
That kind of won him the fight right there.
Yeah, Lazy very good at tank. And yeah, I mean, this was such a positive fight for them until it really wasn't. Every ult was used, and then they could just never recontest, and Lazy kind of big brothered Arderat there for a bit. I think the Zarya swap, though, was very good at the end. They just didn't have enough time to do anything with it.
Fun fact, Jared, did you know as caster you can endorse every player in the lobby? You're not held to 2 endorsements.
I
Actually,
can't do
not
it.
allowed to endorse
I
anybody.
can endorse
I did it
anyone,
last
think
match. I endorsed every single person in the lobby and let me.
But yeah, honestly. Okay, both teams are ready yet again, so I'm gonna start map picking.
Oh, Adios or Topper's wrong. Oops.
Again?
Tough.
Yeah, they need to be
Yeah.
reversed. Looks like, what team is this? Looks like Storm's actually about to take map 4 to send us to map 5.
Wow, what a banger series over there as well as over here.
I know. I don't know if Jordan's on tank, but he probably is, if I had to guess.
So, yeah, your teammate Ty rooting on his buddy Logan here. Fun.
Yeah, but
It's
we
always
can't do
fun to
that.
see the connections in chat. Like, who knows who's rooting for who's showing out for who.
No. Ty hates Logan right now.
Oh, they're enemies. Is
Yeah,
that why
yeah.
he was blazing his lamp last map?
Anyway, we're entering game
Yeah.
phase 4. And they
I
picked
do like
Atlas, surprisingly enough. Not personally, not big fan of that, but yeah. Rush Hour banning out Spectra.
I think Rush Hour plays best when they follow their namesake and play a rush comp.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Sparksy May, the Rat Ramatra, the Crashmaster Lucio, the Shell Moira, like all very rush heavy heroes. So no surprise to me they pick Atlas, which is very much less dive controlled map and more of a rush controlled map.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I hear you. They do ban the Symmetra, which is interesting. Now I thought, wait, what map was it? Yeah, okay, Symmetra isn't a
They
super
cancel out
viable
Faye,
last
yeah.
map, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
couldn't
no.
move against Faye on Icon.
Yeah, on Icon, yeah. Now I was thinking about the last map, because Symmetra might not been a very viable pick for the Circuit Rail, but when it comes
Yeah,
to maybe Atlas, it has more potential.
Yeah, and that no tank bans cast here. That's absolutely targeting Melly. They took away his Ash last map and
Mm-hmm.
taking away cast this map.
True. And if I were to guess, I don't know. Banning Junkie Queen, is that an option still, or is it just that
No, they did that last map.
they did that last map?
Yeah.
Yep. No, they didn't ban
No,
Junkie.
they didn't ban Junkie Queen. No, Junkrat. Yes,
No,
but
Doomfist.
Junkie
They banned
Queen.
Doomfist. They banned
Yeah,
Doomfist.
the Doomfist. They banned Doomfist. Okay.
Yeah,
but
they should ban Joker Queen.
Yeah, they did ban Junkie Queen. But at least
That's good. That's good.
Will be on that Doom grind.
Yep, that's gonna suck.
It's gonna suck.
From a mile away, from downtown, Jared JC87 with his commentary.
And we have the remote
my
drop.
water bottle.
This is
Alright,
this
good.
is
Stay hydrated,
going this is going to be quite tough now for Rush Hour now that the Rematra is now banned.
That's where
No,
that's
I think
what I was
that's good.
saying. I was
That's what
saying
I'm
you
saying.
don't ban the Ram on Escort and Hybrid. Wait for a rush heavy map.
I don't
like
think you ban it here
Flashpoint
either, though.
or
Banning it
Control.
here with no Junker Queen seems like kind of a waste.
We all know how good Rat is on Ram though, and just taking away his best tank does hurt the team.
Especially
Yeah,
in
he
like
hasn't
this
been-
deathmatch.
He hasn't been able to take over lobbies on Ram tonight.
No, not tonight, but if he got
In
it,
general,
might got it now. Who knows?
I think it is a respect ban, but I think they need to just full send it.
True. I don't even have the maps for them. I'm asking already. Or
Yeah, we just gotta put Atlas
such
on.
a yeah. Let's see. It was the Junkie Queen ban. It was Cast ban. Junkie Queen. I can't know my numbers. Cast ban. It was also the Rematra ban. Obviously the EFG. So slow. And the band. What was the last ban? I didn't catch that.
Simcast, Junker Queen, Ramatra.
Ramatra, yeah.
And Xion.
Yeah, Shion's always been permaban this week.
Permaban.
And next week. Week 8 is when you can play that awesome character.
Yeah, I haven't played a single game of Shion, so not happening for me. I have been on my Sojourn grind. Watch out, teams. Because you need to play Sojourn or Shion to do the challenges, and Shion's taking every game. And I just casually queued 6v6. I was GM5. Now I'm a game off of GM2, playing Sojourn only. Watch out.
Well, did you know that apparently Australia is a beef with the US? That's super one-sided.
Their soccer beef right now in the World Cup, which I have been
Yep.
having a great time watching the World Cup. I have been following that if anyone wants to talk that with me in the Discord. But yeah, USA's running away with their group right now, so yeah. That's
Yeah. Let's see. Junker Queen, Ramatra, Symmetra, and last thing was
Junker Queen, Ramatra, Symmetra, Cass.
Cass. I think you should have everyone then.
And Shion.
Symmetra. Xion. I have 4, should be 5.
Hey, they're
Alright,
all ready.
Xion.
Yeah, you're missing Xion. It's
Yeah,
an S.
Xion. Yeah, that's why I'm missing. I thought I had her. That makes sense. Xion there. Right. Banger. Let's go.
The lobby's ready, the casters are ready, and most importantly, chat is ready. Let's see it.
Initiating match.
Yeah, Ty, that is insane, the amount of points USA has in their group stage, considering soccer is like our 5th most played sport as a country.
I know. Like, realistically, it should be like OBJ out there if he like actually played it.
No, that's what I'm saying. If we did not prioritize American football and basketball,
And
we could do some
baseball
damage in
and
soccer.
hockey,
Yeah, we could be a top 5
golf.
soccer or football team.
Oh.
Here's the Lazy Dog Doomfist, the patented Doom.
Oh
I
yeah,
heard,
everything.
You know, the Mii-Chain-
Everything's
They
bigger
on
than
the
it.
Genji?
Pat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think lacrosse is bigger than soccer in the States.
It probably is. I wouldn't be surprised. They're probably around the same size if I had to guess their popularity amongst players.
Probably. I do like this. I think Domina is awesome into Doomfist.
I do.
Yeah.
2, 1.
Yer. Yer.
Initial flashpoint.
And the Mizuki from Crashmaster into Doom is going to be really good too.
Yeah, I do like all the beams they got. Doomfist already making his acquaintance. Drops off high ground. Should be looking at a slam up into a punch.
Yeah, with that charged fist of his. Ooh,
Sparksy. Not having a good time there. There is a Reaper in the backline at Mii-Chain G trying to get Shellblade. Does not get it. And Melee with the opening pick onto Faye as Sparksy follows. But Arterat's just being bullied, but he's not dying, and a big chain onto the dog. They actually don't give up point control. Art forcing himself to get punched into a wall. I do like that. Does stop the point from getting capped. And Logan on this Juno. Actually putting in a lot of work on that high ground. Pancake one behind that pillar. I don't think Art has anybody he can get on.
No, but they're still refusing to give up that point. Oh, and a grouped up punch here.
Looks like no tank is going to take point first.
Yeah.
Even with all the counters to Lazy Dog, he still gets all in the first fight, and he's looking just as bit strong as he did last map.
Oh, that's the issue with Lazy Dog, isn't it? He's kind of a powerhouse.
It's slightly an issue. Ooh, big
Crashmaster
punch. Crashmaster.
exploding. I think the chain's not going to be enough. I think you got to go on here.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Rat also probably should go Zar too. Once again, great pick into both of what Lazy plays.
Truly, he does have the Panopticon ready. Probably going to be trying to use it and see if he gets some leverage from it.
Yeah, I think he has to, but I don't think what he wants to play right now is going to work.
No.
They're not able to set the tempo.
It pulls him out, but doesn't get any value from it.
But Opticon comes out, does hit the dog. It might be enough.
Ooh,
Solo
yeah, it
does
is.
die. Melly takes the first one in the Mizuki ult. This is such a rough spot for him to be in, but does it matter? Pops Faye in the body, not in the head. And they do get point control for the first time this map.
Yeah, good job on the supports of no tank to just back out there and regroup instead of that long stagger.
They do have such a hard fight ahead of them, though.
They do.
I don't know if... Yeah, Miching's Death Blossom probably just wins on this fight.
Could be.
2 picks already. Maybe he doesn't get to use it. Maybe he pops it here anyways. Goes for it. And a fade away from Shellblade and a huge collapse from...
Unless he's swapping,
Rush
I
Hour.
don't know about that.
I don't think he is. I think that was just the Miching special there. Oh, no. The Mei Ching special.
I like the Mei. It
I do
gives
too.
Doomfist another wall to punch people into if you get creative with it.
The Miching's very creative.
As we just saw with the Death Blossom.
Faye is spotted on that point, though. Getting scouted out by Melly. Kakai comes out. Lazy Dog in a really bad
Great
spot.
wall by
Melly
Miching.
does take him out. Faye, 1 HP, has to recall. Is now in Melly's sights. Getting on that. Faye, 1 HP, and a dream. Melly with the teabag. Gonna have to tell him not to do that.
Ooh, I didn't see that.
Neither did I. Jared always gets them teabags. That's just a
Gotta be on that.
watchful eye. One eye open when I'm sleep. Ooh, big punch from Lazy.
Lazy might still die here, though.
No, but it jolts. He gets out of there, finds Sparksy, but
That's
he's
just as valuable.
freezing. Ooh, that is diabolical.
Oh, Jordan is on tank. For anybody who is curious.
Ah.
Sparksy just staggering himself. Really should just die. Not really sure why he's doing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Sparksy, bro.
Mannen, gå och lägg dig. Like, just go to sleep.
No tank is gonna thank him for that one.
Sparksy, the secret 6th player.
Lazy Dog's looking to get active. The rest of the
Hey,
team
is
is not
same
really
with
up
Melly.
there with him yet.
Finds a pick onto Miching. Maybe a big boop onto. Nope, not yet. Faye does take a
Ooh.
rail.
Huge
Fights
Panopticon.
big Panopticon on that Lazy Dog.
Should be enough.
Should be enough together with the Coalescence.
At this point, just die on point. You're gonna lose here.
Yeah, Faye doing some
You're just
big
staggering.
movement. Faye actually might get out. Yeah, with the Mega,
Yeah.
definitely gets out. That's sweet. Good on Faye.
Links are crazy.
Logan is dead, so it's kind of rough, but Logan's on Juno. Logan will be back.
We do
Faye,
have
though,
the Miching
could have a big
Blizzard.
pulse bomb here.
As soon as that wall
Oh.
goes down.
Oh,
Maybe look at no pulse
a
on
lot of
Sparksy.
ults here.
Nope, no need to use it.
No,
It's even though.
both supports use ult though.
Mizu on to Ardorat. Yeah, honestly, might be enough with Pancake going down. Meteor Strike on to Melly. Does dash out of it and gets the punch missed onto him, but a big mail from Mr. Mi Chang Ji able to shut that down.
Logan with the 3K there too.
Yeah, that's your guy.
That is indeed. I believe this is Logan's first league. I'm surprised with how little deaths per minute he's getting these past few
Close per
games.
use doesn't.
Just because it's
Oh.
much faster paced than your average game.
Ooh, Lazy Dog frozen. That's enough for a point cap, methinks. Me is right.
You are so right.
Pancake, though, could be getting pretty staggered here if they can collapse on him. Yeah, Melly has him in his sights. He is 1 HP, gets the Mega, gets booped, and that man is dead. That should be
That's
the
gonna
point.
be a lost point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faye will get a touch, so that's big. Does allow Lazy to get a little more active, especially with Mi Chang Ji, but Melly popping a overclock. What a shot onto Faye.
Straight to the face. Yeah, okay.
Flashpoint.
Non-tank has to do some real drastic changes here if they are going to
You know,
stay
I don't
afloat.
actually think they do. I think they just need to take these fights a little cleaner.
A little cleaner? Yeah?
Because they've almost won the last 2 points. They just lost it on that
Yeah.
last fight and then never took it back.
I agree with Jared. It might be just target priority or something.
Alright, true.
Yeah, they have the winning formula. They're just not applying it when it matters. And Faye, going to be the first pick of the fight from the opposing Sojourn, as Mi Changji does use Ice Block, keeps him alive. Should be going down here in just a second as he gets booped into the team by Mr. Rat himself. As Dog on that high ground, does get chained, does get killed.
The Ports are looking to leave the fight again. Smart.
Yeah, something they've been doing really well, not staggering themselves outside of that last fight for Pancake.
Oof.
But
Melly
Pringles!
keeps getting the opening pick every fight.
Yeah, Melly's pretty clean with it. Almost as clean as John Nugio. Shout out Suzu. Do have 4 ults just about to be on the board for Mr. No Tank.
Shen is used, so let's Lazy Dog go in slightly.
But Opticon, to open the
Ooh.
fight, Rat will be able to claim 1 support. Mi Cheng Ji should be able to mitigate the second. As he just keeps going for the Mi Cheng
Oh,
Ji.
Melly missed his slide. Up.
Grassmaster popping ult here. Not sure that was needed, but they definitely win the fight.
Whoa, Sparksy, I didn't know you were like that.
Pancake does have a shot at touch. Maybe
Yeah.
gets booped away though.
But they also have the wall.
Gets
Ooh.
walled. Gets, yep, just
Yeah.
obliterated.
Yeah.
Deleted.
It was a good shot, but didn't make it. And Arterat poking fun at Pancake there for the previous scene.
Play of the game.
Hey, is this the 3K?
Has to be.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, it is. Damn, that auto perk is crazy.
It's...
Yeah, the tempo on that gun with that perk was insane.
Yeah, what a game. 2 5-map bangers back to back.
Yeah, and we're going back to control because of it.
Yep.
It's a good night to have dual monitors.
I know. I actually have both streams pulled up on my other monitor.
I have only one monitor at the moment, so I cannot. But I gotta
I
stay
technically
focused.
have 2. I got a gaming PC with this stream on it, and then I got my PlayStation monitor with me and the custom.
Yeah. But we'll see what No Tank will be playing into this. I'm going to swap sides into here.
If I'm Crashmaster, I want Nepal here.
Yeah, we almost actually chose Nepal, but then we didn't get to choose the map.
Yeah.
So
It's probably pretty good that you didn't choose Nepal then, because you ended up winning the first one either way, anyways. And then Crashmaster comes back, and Lucio can carry on Sanctum alone. Like
I know,
does
and
not
he
matter.
threw on a score, and if they had me in, then like I carry there, and the series was already done. But you know, it is what it is. They want to play with their support.
Hey, he's
Yeah.
a 5 endorsement rating. Okay, he's a good guy.
Ty gets it, man. Ty gets it. That's my dog, and then corrects it to op. He gets it.
I thought he was saying OP. That's so funny. That's my op.
Yeah, because we hate that guy.
Oh, May being banned out there. Good pick though, I'd say.
What are you expecting Sparksy to run out on if May's gone?
Bastion, Reaper.
Yeah.
I want him to play Symmetra.
Symmetra. Why?
Symmetra's pretty good on Nepal.
Well, yeah,
Symmetra's
he's
good
a
with
ball, yeah.
I think if he adds it to his arsenal, it'll be really valuable for them.
Right now, only Symmetra. I don't think he's going to perform that well.
Sparksy needs to go to my profile,
Right
look
now,
at my
no.
hero pool, take a snapshot, and just copy it. and instantly bring him to GM.
You're right.
Just
I-
Sparksy to GM overnight.
Whoa, okay. 94% on Storm. I think Gaming for Gunginga is about to take the series. Yeah, Bossatron
Oh,
on
wow.
that Sojourn, doing more than enough. Rabble on the Pharah. Yeah, that is game, set, and match for Gaming for Gunginga with
Was
Jordan's
Jordan
tank
on
debut.
support? Oh, Jordan was on tank. Oh wow, and it's a close
Yep.
game. Nice.
Yep, 5-map banger right there. Did they ban
And
Moira?
also, congrats
they-
to
wow.
Jordan
they
for
banned
hitting
Moira.
for hitting champ. Is he the first champ player on his main account in Guginga?
Maybe.
I know Legos has gotten it when like the fresh alt accounts were like being boosted.
Yeah.
They're getting
Yeah, I
like
know we'd
fresh
have it
account
if I played more, Pat, but that's my bad.
I don't know about that. Champs is tough.
Champ's like so hard on console because everyone's just zimming at that point.
Everyone's dude. It's crazy. I'll fall to GM3, log on a week later, and be like, "Here's all your SR back. You're GM1 because everybody in all your lobbies were on mouse and keyboard with aim assist. There you go. Here's your SR. Hey, thanks."
Brig.
No, it's awesome.
As last bad.
It's
Brig?
so
Yeah.
Brig. That's not
All
moving
right.
on my screen yet. The Shell, yeah, they targeted Moira for Shell for sure. Brig, okay.
And we are entering to Nepal. Patrol.
Make sure you have everything set up this time.
Yeah, I for sure do. Oh, I have. Ah. No tank is ready.
John, you should stop playing Overwatch. It is a grave day.
Sad, so sad. 50 likes.
Mhm.
One second. Yeah, they should have probably saved that last, like, Ramatra ban, honestly. For Nepal.
I mean, yeah, I think we'll see the Ramatra for sure in the
Yeah.
Junker Queen. I don't think Lazy particularly wants to
True.
play Doom into Rat's Domina again, so I think we will see the
Oh,
Junker Queen.
you have the
Oh.
big hole, so
You have a big hole. That's right, Pat.
Sometimes, man. Sometimes it be your own casters.
I think you really gotta go Zarya here though if you're Ardorat. I don't think you can play into Lazy Dog's Junker Quinn on anything else. And I will stand by that.
I know Rat's playing on some ping. My only concern with that is the bubbles might not go off when he wants them to.
he's quite used to large ping difference.
He usually actually plays on NA because you to get a game on South American servers, it's like 10 to 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Because there's like 5 people in South America.
Alright, both teams are ready, and
Yeah.
we are entering.
QQ.
Traveling to Nepal.
All right, lads, what do we expect to see on this map number 5?
Junker Queen, Ramatra for the tanks. Sparksy, I'm expecting a Bastion. Pringles, I'm expecting a Cassidy. Crashmaster, a Lucio. Shellblade got Moira banned. I don't know what Shell's gonna go.
They banned out
Chang,
basically
Reaper.
Shellblade.
Faye, Tracer, Logan, Juno, Pancake, Mizuki.
Ready for battle.
Sparksy, yeah, that's what I kind of expected to Sparksy go into.
Okay.
Into
It's
Sweeper.
It's kind of messed up that the buildings, the red side has the blue team and the blue side has the red team.
Brutal.
Is that so?
I know you're colorblind.
That is
so it doesn't
so
help you, but-
true. Right, I can see red and blue. That is kind of messed up.
Oh, cool.
Round one.
I do think Sojourn would be a better pick here. Just into Junker Queen, but yeah, they immediately meet them at the door. They need to probably just rotate out, especially with the Sim, and just take main.
Usually the Sim, the turn ain't gonna be.
This is gonna be so hard for the Rat to push out with.
Yeah.
And once again, they have such a brawly team, and they're just gonna play poke. But
Ooh, wait.
first pick onto Lazy Dog, although
We have a trade.
yeah, Bichang is on the flank of a lifetime now because of his position after that kill.
Oh,
No, it is
pause,
back.
pause, pause. Yep.
Oh, it's not me. Whew.
Don't worry about it.
What happened? They got a pick and they had to pause. Sparksy go down.
Yeah. Forksy peed himself.
True. I think probably rat ping maybe could be.
Could be rat spiking. That's true. I mean, it's a tough time to pause because just took down Lazy Dog tank.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Yeah. Ideally, you'd want to. Well, the fight is fresh and there's no tank. Just push in and walk over their team.
Well, in Pancake, because of the small room, already 70% to an ult.
Yeah, I was just looking at that when you said that.
Holy.
On Eichenwald defense for no tank, Faye built a Symmetra wall in like 40 seconds. It was insane.
Yeah.
Turret did work.
Yeah, it was 40 seconds of map time. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I think Jared experienced it personally.
Yeah, I was actually there. I do think I don't like this fight for okay, you just switched it over to that screen. I don't like this fight for Rush Hour. I really think Arterat just doesn't have the right hero pool to play into this right now.
I think he wants to go through there like very fast.
If they can get high ground control, it'll be great, but they have such a dive rush team.
That's the thing. The only character I think Domina plays into well here is kind of Junker Queen. That's kind of because you can get value obviously pushing her away. She wants to get up in your face.
It's kind of a split
But
matchup, but if JQ gets on top of
Genji-
you,
Yeah, the Genji can just go right by him. The Symmetra's
Sim
gonna be
just gets-
constantly high charge off the
well,
walls. Yeah.
infinite charge on top of that because she gets reload on shield.
If Logan speed boosts correctly too, that Sim gets high charged, and then you just speed boost him past the Domina after push. They use push.
Well,
and
if
you just
Sparksy ever
high
goes
charge
to
him
do
backline.
anything, you just take his ankles.
Yeah. But you know, we did see Domina push Junker Queen, and Junker Queen fell because of it. So who knows?
Who knows? They aren't pushing fast enough though.
Mm-mm. No, Junker Queen's already respawned and able to shout, and they didn't
Okay, let's
step up
do
high
it.
ground yet.
Yes.
All right, both sides ready. Let's get this going.
They need to push out ASAP, as in Rush Hour has
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, big chain onto Faye should be enough. Lazy Dog coming back from main, actually. Interesting. They should be able to stop the first cap.
Yeah, they are. Finding
Lazy
Pancake.
Dog going for the back line, though. Ooh, he might be able to get killed here, but I do not know, because it's Junker Queen. Melee getting super aggressive. Does get cleansed, does get TP'd on. But if you're no tank, you just low-key TP high ground or TP left side and then take point. Yeah, there's the TP high ground.
Yeah,
Although,
Genji
with a pick
getting
on
pushed.
Michang,
They do really, yeah. Enough
but
to go-
Opticon hits
Ooh.
Junker Queen. It's kind of enough for a second, but Arterat should be going down. Wait, Mizuki'll...
Almost
Can Melly get the pick
recaps.
onto Junker Queen with Kitsune? Yes! Kind of weird ult soup fight, as my good friend To The Max would say. But you do have...
Does Sim
oh,
get
gosh.
out? Yeah, Faye gets out.
I mean, you had to use 3 ults for that fight, and no tanks, about a 4. All they committed was that Mizuki ult.
They need Sparksy to play hero here with a great flank Blossom. You gotta, yeah.
Or even
that's
just
all I
in
can
that
think
room
of.
when they engage. If he can build it right now. Fades away though. But Rampage shoot himself off. Big cleanse.
Good
Arterat,
Suzu.
it is super dead. Can Sparksy build this Blossom? No, he cannot.
No.
Melly also falling. Crassmaster running his little Mizuki legs away. Should
Two
get up.
ults used from no tank and 2 more online just about.
Yeah, but now we're pretty even. We have both DPS ults online for both sides, basically.
Yeah, Melly not too far. Yeah, exactly. Just as you said. Oh, crazy deflate.
That's not good. It is nice to get shield out.
Well,
I would love to see him just... Oh, I'd love to see him just drop and go main now. Please. Please.
Yep.
Thank goodness.
It's like he's listening.
Pancake's getting so much value with them going through that small room on Mizu.
Wait,
Oh,
DPS
I
going
know.
left side.
Where's Melly? Melly on the high ground. Gets but one of the supports. Looking for the second. Crass able to secure that. That should be point.
Very
Sparksy?
overused.
What are we doing, bro?
I don't know about that.
Fat
Sparksy's
finger.
that one support that leaves the little flourish at the end with their ult that's really not needed after you win the fight. I love Sparksy
Just
though.
for style
Yeah,
points.
man,
it up,
I love
goat.
that guy. I love that guy.
You didn't
I
need
mean, they
that ult
have
anyways.
3 ults still, just about.
True, but that's part.
No, that was pure aura. He gained so much.
Oh, they're teleporting
blade
up to
from
high
Michang
ground here,
here.
very fastly and with
Pancake's
pace.
kind of a goofy spot. Arterat hits a handful with his Panopticon. Lazy Dog has to rampage out. I think because it was shielded, it actually doesn't hit anybody.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
What a weird interaction, but that is actually all of that fight.
Lazy
the
was
best
gonna
boss might have been
die.
good there.
He wasn't gonna break the shield the Panopticon in time, so he ulted, and it didn't do enough to break the Panopticon.
No, that's awesome. What an
Yeah.
awesome use of an ult. You do have a Mizuki ult online. That's it. Pringle, Mr. Melly probably can build Noon, but... Oh, never mind. They're going through this room. Pancake's gonna have ult again this fight.
Yep. The Simtar has been useful yet again.
I
Yeah,
know.
they are deciding to.
They're
Okay,
dropping
they're
the
learning.
Yeah,
Whoa, interesting.
pattern recognition.
They aren't really all making the rotate though. Melly going down to a
Big
deflect.
pick on Michang.
They gotta pop that ult here from Crass.
Doesn't.
Kakai not going out. That should be the map.
Yeah, wasn't able to just touch because of that.
What
Gotta be a little quicker.
close point.
Ooh.
So many ults were also almost online for no tank. It's hard for me
I
to believe
know.
that they would lose that.
That does feel kind of bad. Well, right, sticking with the domino here. Really no swaps. I don't think there really needs to be swaps, I think. Ooh, actually, love this. Actually, love that too.
Crucially loving.
Thank goodness. This is
I
the
like the
key to
beam
beating
heroes,
Lazy
yep.
Dog. When we beat him in the finals, all we had to do was switch Zarya, Mei, Symmetra, Moira, and Zenyatta, and sometimes Lucio. That's all we had to do.
Who do you play for?
He was on, what was Melly's team? I don't remember. It was Melly's team, though. They were whooping us and we reverse swept them.
Oh, what the heli? What the melee?
What the heli? What the heli
Yeah.
featuring Melly? Yep.
Yep.
These are getting aggressive though. With a Sparksy already dying, this might just be too much. Actually, Lazy Dog exploding with the beams. This is what
Yeah.
you need, Melly. Oh, but Pancake able to get the rat. Faye 1 HP in the corner. Does stay up. Does have a little turret corner. Shellblade not wanting to really be in there. Yeah, they're all just surrendering. But it worked for a second. They were losing people too early.
I was watching Melee's POV there, and he tried to chase with no TP a Genji that used dash to get away. I think if he stayed
Ooh.
with Pancake or with Arterat there, it would have probably been flipped for them.
Ooh, Sparksy walking up and taking the carnage.
Oh,
Sparksy dead.
yep.
Sparksy may be needing to swap Bastion here. I think he's playing too aggressive for his own good. They do have grab in a second. Lazy and Arterat should basically be at ult at the same time.
Oh,
But Rat
is he able
not
to
gonna be dead
survive
just
it?
yet. Dies there.
We're already at 55%, and so far, not a lot of progress from Rush. Ooh, and Sparksy gets taken down yet again.
Shellblade will follow. Kras opting to wall right away. Honestly,
Yeah.
kind of valid.
Oh,
They could
that's
walk
super
right
fine.
side here and TP to the other side. Catman with a hydrate. I'm out of water, but these guys probably aren't.
I'm chugging, don't
Slightly
you worry. I think I'll fill up
more
my water soon.
Need to see a big grab here from the Rat.
Yeah.
They need something. They need
Wait,
ults.
that is big!
Oh, it's huge!
Great wall.
But is it enough to do enough damage for it?
It's not.
That's gonna be the fight.
That is also the game.
Yeah.
No Tank has played, what is this, their 5th match, their 6th match? They have exclusively played 5 map series, and last week they had a 4 map.
That's
Showing
nuts.
why they are on top.
That's the good ending of Gravy Seals last season. We played 5 maps every week, but we did not win them.
Yeah, this is the opposite.
This is the good
Oh,
ending. Yeah.
man. Yeah, that feels bad,
man.
especially after such a great game from Rush Hour. It kind
I want to
just
say
felt
that
like...
wall might have won the map for them there because the Lucio could not get beat off.
Yeah, that was rough. Definitely. I don't know how to analyze that without just saying that Rush Hour just needed to take the fights cleaner. I think it
I
kind of
think
just
they're
comes down to
flexing
that.
on the heroes they weren't necessarily comfortable on.
I'm just that good.
Yeah, that's fair too. I know Rat's been playing a lot of Zarya though.
They might not be up to par with his Ramatra, which is not a slight to Rat. It's just his Ramatra is that good. Alright, who we interviewing? The Changinator?
oh.
Mr. Breakfast himself, Pancake? Faye, Logan? Lazy?
To whom may we speak to?
Jared? He's
Right?
on the other team.
Yeah, guys, that was a great first 2 maps.
Yo.
We get
Hey.
Faye.
Oh, we get
What's up?
Faye.
We get Faye, a rare Faye.
We get Faye. Yeah, so I think the
Wait.
most important question to ask here, Faye, is any castles?
I've seen a few nice ones. Yeah, yeah. Now that Jared held up his bargain and threw while he was on the enemy team, I might buy him one.
I didn't throw.
No, of course
I
not. You
hate
played
this
very
guy.
well. I can't lie. You were an issue. You
Yes.
you and I think Melly is that guy's name.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah,
hit scan
Melly's
player.
good.
I had some problems.
Let's go. That's what I needed.
The map 5, but the map 5 mafia stands strong. We are holding our streak of getting hard to beat teams and taking them to map 5. So I'm happy about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys played a lot of different compositions over the course of the series. I think the
Yeah.
one that really worked the best was that Junker Queen sim. How'd you guys land on that?
I'm not sure how I got the idea to play sim. I have like 20 minutes on sim total.
Oh,
I just remember that
show.
sim is good against shields, and the Domina
Yep.
was annoying me personally so much because obviously I'm a hit scan player, right? And like I can't shoot at things if they're behind the fat fucking Domina shield. So,
whoa.
oh, sorry, no swearing. My bad, my bad. So that Arterat Domina, he was really, really good. We really struggled against that. That was like the main thought process of our team was like, how do we get around the hit scan for Lazy? Because obviously Lazy is our Pharah goat. He is a god
Yep.
on that character, and we just struggled to get Pharah value. But then also, how do we equalize the no shade to Tana at all? Tana is amazing and a really good really good tank. I'm really happy that I got him as my team captain. But how do we equalize this little gap that we have in the tanks? Because obviously Ardorat is like a top 500 tank player. Like he got top 133 or something like that last season. So
Well,
going into this tournament, our main thought process was like, okay, how can we even the playing ground for Tanner? How can we get as much pressure as possible on different parts of their team so that Tanner can really grow and flourish in his role as a tank and doesn't have to worry about getting run down. And I think we took a few games to get that worked out. Same with Lazy, obviously. But once we got that sim down, once we got that Jaka Queen in, it was a pretty even matchup. We're all very happy that we won that. It was a hard fought fight. I got personally a bit diffed by Melly on the hit scan roll. I started
Yeah,
really hard to
Melly.
hit my shots on hit scan today. I think that's also why I swapped to sim, because I was like, okay, my aim is subpar today. I need to get some value otherwise. I tried
had some
Tracer
great-
on Atlas, but we all saw how that went. So
Yeah, Melly for the longest time was known as the hit scan guy.
yeah, I can see why. I can see
So-
he's honestly he hit some really good rails. I have a lot of respect for that guy. Obviously, I do have a big ego about my aim as well. I think if I wasn't on 120 ping, I probably could have held up a candle to him. That probably would have been a lot closer.
Sure. Take the cope. Take the cope. That is
Exactly.
A-okay
I
with
gotta take
me.
the cope. I'm sick, by the way, and my PC's lagging, and also I'm on ping.
Oh,
and
yeah,
my dog is chewing on my cable, and my mouse is broken. No,
I had to
that was-
cast the game with Pat. I get it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
hard.
it
I think this was our hardest game so far. I'm gonna be honest, but we keep getting hard games. We keep getting really tough teams. Jordan, Cyber, now these guys. We keep going to map 5. We keep adapting, and every time we fight one of these really hard fights, we adapt and we come out on top so far.
Who's
So I'm-
shot calling in your team chat? Who's telling who's coming up with the plans on what team comp to go? What do you have to
It's
watch
a-
out
it-
for?
it's
What's
like
the
a
game
big
plan?
cauldron of everyone yapping out ideas, and then we all think about which one we like the most. I'm definitely talking the most, but I think that's just because I talk a lot.
Honestly,
Sure.
yeah, fair.
I do a lot of the calling. I do a lot of the idea throwing around. I do a lot of the thinking, but I'm definitely more like throwing stuff at the wall and see what sticks more than confidently calling any shots. I think I'm leaving that up to Tana and Lazy as well, simply because I like Tana's our captain, obviously, first of all, and Lazy is the best player on our team, so I'm respecting his opinion on a lot of the things. I just don't really know a lot of things yet. I don't know a lot about competitive Overwatch. I'm not in like that, so it's really just it is just a team effort. We're all thinking. We're all using the 3 brain cells we got.
Huge. Well, you did have a new player added. Obviously, Sindel having
Yes,
issues.
Sindel
We'll get
sadly
into
is
that on
sick.
stream. But yeah, so Rip Sindel, he might go. You guys have Logan now. Logan
Logan
kind of
is-
filling that void. Walk
Logan
me through
is filling that void very well so far. I'm honestly impressed on how well he's slotted into our team. I was a bit worried about obviously getting a fill like halfway into the tournament where we have a good team chemistry going now. Everyone knows what everyone's doing. I personally was a bit worried because I don't know Logan at all, and I didn't know who our sub was, and oh man, now we're a 1 down and we're gonna have to build all of that again. But that was completely unfounded. Logan is doing a great job. He's really filling that really well. He had zero struggle getting into our chemistry. We played like 1 scrim with him against Jordan's team, and in that we struggled the first few games, but we immediately clicked. We got that chemistry on lock. So I think that's what I was worried about personally, but it really is just no issue. He's doing very well.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I
definitely
knew
a
Logan
big
going into
performance.
this. I played with him before. When you picked him up, I knew it'd be a seamless swap to take over Sindel's role.
Seamless is definitely a really good word for this. Like he fits in it so well. Obviously, he's like on the Juno as well. He just does a good job. We have great communication with everyone now, as well. Still, like a little thing that I was worried about was, hey, maybe we have to work on the communication on the chemistry again. But no, we still call all of our engagements. We still have good communication. We have that down. So yeah,
Huge.
don't count us out.
Well, you have a huge game next week against Triple T.
Yep, against Vortex's team.
And that's right. And I believe if you win that game, it is. I think it might be mathematically impossible not to be the 1 seed.
That's crazy. I did not know that. I also don't know how the scoring system works at all. So I'm
I
just here to play
think-
Overwatch.
I think it's possible to fall out, but I'm not certain. I'd have to do a lot of math, and I'm not doing math right now.
Yeah, valid.
But what's your guys' thought process going into next week against Vortex and
We
the rest
are-
of Triple T?
We're kind of breaking our heads about it a bit at the moment still. We're still in the thinking phase. We already were, even leading up to this game, we were thinking about this game obviously as well, right? Like, but also just the looming Vortex game. Like, because I know that my value is on a very like unstable ledge. I struggle really hard finding angles and engagement timing and all of that. I would say I might be one of the best mechanical players in the game in the tournament. My aim might be one of the best in the tournament. I have the confidence to say that, but I'm just really bad with my game sense, with my engagement timing, all of that. And obviously Vortex is me, but with all of that not being an issue. He's
Sure.
champ, he's top 500. He has all of that down. So I think it's going to be the issue that I had today with Melly, where it was a struggle to find value, but more. I'm personally quite worried about that. The team seems to be in good spirits though. Every team has its weakness and its strength, and we're gonna try to work around that. Next week, also Shion is getting unlocked, so we're kind of excited for that. I've been playing her a lot
No,
as
next
well.
week's week 7. Week 8
No,
is when you can
not
play.
next week.
Yeah.
I've been fed misinformation.
Yeah,
Okay.
week 7 is the last week she is not playable.
Okay. Well,
Week
then
8
shucks.
is when she becomes playable. Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind then. But yeah.
Yeah, that's for your Albert Whisker game.
Okay. That's
That would
good
be a
to
harder
know.
game though. So
We know
Probably-
all of the.
probably the best best team in the tournament.
We're kind of worried about like how these 3 games are all like our hardest games. Like this one was harder than any we've played before, and then the next one is against Vortex, and then the next one is against Albert Whiskers. We are kind of like breaking our heads about this, but
Yeah,
I
their
think-
tank's really good.
yeah,
saying.
exactly. I think we will find a way. The map 5 Mafia
I don't think you will.
adapts.
Maybe
Don't
against
tell
Triple T,
us
not
all.
against Albert Whiskers though. That team's too good. Not even I can
Okay.
beat them.
Oh. I don't know. We'll see. I'm glad that we so far remain undefeated.
Yeah, that is huge.
Even week 1, I think Jailbreak, my team, went to map 5 against you guys.
No, every
There we
every
go.
game except one's been map
Every
5.
game except for the one where we got a quote unquote weaker team, we went to map 5. And then the I don't know what was the team that we went against where we went 3-1.
That was Feral Kittens.
Yeah, we kind of were totally locked out after the first 2 games and completely threw the partner map. But it happens. We had fun still. They put up a really good fight.
Yeah,
Especially
Mon's
on
kind
the
of hard carry
banner.
on that Roadhog.
Yep, absolutely.
Mon's
We-
actually in the cast right now.
Whoa.
yeah, we stuck Doomfist into that for some reason and then didn't
Yeah.
swap off.
Yeah, that
And,
was
yeah,
Yeah, you
surprised
should call
about
Tanner
that.
mean names.
Yeah, I have. But
Yeah, Tanner's so big and around.
Tanner is really good at the game. He's got a lot of head, like smartness. He thinks a lot. He does a lot of work.
Okay.
Yeah, that got me too.
I'll keep
Yeah,
that
sorry,
in
my bad
mind.
phrasing. English is my first
yeah.
language, guys.
So great game. Huge
game
win
overall.
against Rush Hour, keeping your streak alive. You guys have any questions for him, or are we good to end
We are
this?
so good.
Nah, that was awesome. And I
Yeah.
answered everything I wanted to know.
All right, Pat. Yeah, huge game. Thank you so much to both teams for playing. Shout out to No Tank keeping their streak alive. Next game, do not know when it is, but it is next week.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. GG.
Goodbye.
Bye bye, guys.
Question mark?
See ya.
There.
Shout out.